2026 World Cup has been amazing. It's been good vibes, man. I mean, I don't remember a World Cup um been being this exciting since the 2010 World Cup. I mean, so many fun games, great goals, amazing matches. Before the tournament, we were all worried. We were like, oh, it's going to be hosted in America. We don't know what's going on with the political climate, how the games is going to be. But so far, it's been a tremendous tournament, one of the best tournaments, one of the best World Cup tournaments in recent memory. So I just want to say, like, I've even experienced a game myself. I went to the Croatia-Ghana game um, uh, last weekend in the final group stage matches, and it was an amazing experience. This is when I was watching the game with the national anthem. It was so fun. Like those flags being spread out in real time was so amazing. And then you got the national anthems, and the stadium was great. The weather, it was raining before the game, which was concerning, but as soon as the game started, there was no rain, so that was great and fantastic. So just wanted to show some things whilst I'm watching, whilst I was there. Like, look, before the game, they were doing their practice little training sessions, so that was pretty cool to see their warm-ups in real time. That was pretty nice to see. And this is like the intro before the for the national team. Their song that they had was pretty funny. Inside the stadium, they had their little music, little intro for the players. So this is like every time the team scored a goal or they were interested, this is then the team's song. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was a pretty cool experience to experience that in real time. And the stadium was packed, and it was an amazing, fun time. And the one thing this tournament has showed is that the gap between the top teams and the bottom teams has shrunk. I mean, it's been an amazing tournament. It's been very competitive, very good games, not a lot of blowouts. Um, a lot of games with a lot of fantastic goals, fantastic play from all the teams, like the African teams, the European teams, the South American team. It's been a great tournament so far. So I think what we've learned so far, it's not so straightforward. That's the one thing about this World Cup so far. I mean, think about it, right? Coming into the tournament, a lot of people would have said, "Oh, the European teams, top 10 teams, are just going to blow everybody away," but it's not been the case. I mean, we've seen examples already where Germany, top nation, got bounced out by Paraguay. Solid tactical nous and deservedly so, right? And Netherlands, Morocco, people would have thought, oh, like, Netherlands is Morocco. Yes, they're both top 10 teams, but a lot of people might have thought Netherlands would outplay them, but no, not so much. Morocco completely outplayed Netherlands, right? So just gotta give it up that this tournament has delivered in terms of excitement and competitiveness and predictability. Yeah, so one thing about the African countries they've done is become proud. I mean, they show in the way they've played pride, they've played with competitiveness, and they've tried to play football. Like Senegal has tried to play football, Ivory Coast has tried to play football, Morocco has tried to play football. Not every country has the talent like those three, but even Ghana, their limited talent, has been able to play sound, structural football sometimes. So I think overall, it's very heartening to see the progression of these countries. That nine of them were able to qualify into the round of 32 was amazing. And even though some of them are getting bounced out now in the round of 32, but it's still an achievement, right? It was pretty great. And I mean, Cape Verde is the darling story of this whole World Cup so far. Small country, less than the population of North Carolina, and it's their first time ever getting to the World Cup, and they already made it to the knockout stage, which is amazing. And if you look at some of the matches around 32 so far, it's even been more exciting and entertaining. The group stage had goals, it had great play, it had talent on show, greatest show on earth, right? But then in the actual round of 32, we've had even more exciting games. That Morocco Netherlands game was exquisite. It was a superb game, a lot of quality on show. Morocco dominated the play and deservedly so got their win into the penalties. That Paraguay Germany game was high drama. Germany didn't do enough to win, and Paraguay got the W. And that Belgium Senegal game was crazy. I mean, up until the 85th minute, I thought, oh, Senegal was winning this game, and all of a sudden, bam, Belgium comes out of nowhere. Uh, Lukaku from out the back, highway robbery style, gets that goal, and then Tielemans gets his goal, and all of a sudden, bam, you're in an extra time, a penalty, and Belgium goes to the next round to play the next round. So yeah, it's been a crazy knockout stage so far. Every day has had exciting games. So that's been, I mean, even yesterday, the England Congo game, England was struggling. They couldn't break down Congo for long periods of time, and then Harry Kane with a quick double whammy got the win, and they move on to the next round. I mean, that Morocco Netherlands game was very interesting because the Dutch didn't play football. They just tried to be defensive, and I've never seen that before. And everybody was like, "What the hell's happening here?" And you know, I think Ronald Koeman got it wrong a little bit, but Morocco showed their technical class. They played the ball really well. They had many opportunities to get the goals. They didn't get them. Eventually went to penalties. Eventually they got that late equalizer, went to penalties, and got the just reserves. Paraguay, I mean, that was just a tactical masterclass. Frustrated Germany. Germany barely created any dangerous opportunities, barely had clear shots on goal, and they got the equalizer, but that was all they could muster. And in penalties, Paraguay took care of them. I mean, that Senegal game was probably one of the crazier ones because Senegal was dominating that game for large chunks of the game. In the 80th minute or so, they were still comfortable. And then Lukaku comes off the bench, gets that goal. Tielemans gets the second goal. You're in extra time. All of a sudden, all the momentum shifts, and Belgium is the one pushing for the winner. And eventually, they get that penalty off, and then get that winner and win the game. So I mean, this World Cup has taught us, don't underestimate any team. Even Cape Verde held Spain to a draw, and they're the smallest country ever, smaller than North Carolina, right? The United States have been excellent this tournament. They have really had a lot of high energy, quality in possession, clinicalness. They've been great, and it's a shame that they've lost Florian Mulligan for the next round because they could make a push into the semis maybe. African countries have done really well. They've shown that they have the technical ability and talent to play football, and they just lack a little bit of quality. And hopefully that'll come in the future, but they've done it proud. South American teams always impress. Not everybody likes their style of play. Outside of Brazil, they like to play a more pragmatic style of football, but it gets the job done, right? Paraguay is a good example. Even Argentina is not like a free-flowing, amazing team. They play pragmatic, but they get the job done. So yeah, this tournament is exciting. I mean, don't underestimate anyone. Nobody has a God-given right to win this tournament. It's going to be very exciting. I mean, if you look at the tournament so far, the teams that have probably been the most standouts are probably France, Argentina, and then Spain probably behind them, and anybody else is after that. So everybody's expecting a France-Argentina final. That may be the case, but that may not be the case. But don't take anything for granted. It's been an exciting tournament, and I hope it continues to go on with no interruptions, and we have an amazing final. So that's all I want to say about the World Cup so far. It's been great. Let's continue to enjoy it. I'll be watching like you guys are watching it, and if I'll be here to cover it. So like, subscribe the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, peace loves you.